Hey, hello, and welcome to BJ Plus. Thank you for always being a part of this wonderful family. I owe you guys a lot, and thank you so much because of how you are projecting this scholarship portal and the lifestyle videos in China. I've always said time without number that the main goal of this channel is to help a brother, to help a brother, to help a brother. A lot of people contact me, BJ, how much are you going to charge me when I'm done? Yes, my main goal is to promote this channel to help a friend, to help a friend. So please, I know how things have become, and so we just want to do this to also help humanity as a way of giving back to community and then all of that. So in today's video, I'm taking you straight up to USTC, that is University of Science and Technology, China, and it is a very good university. I should be frank. If you want to study in this university, then I think you have a great potential to do so. So quickly, let's go to their website and then start our video from there. Let's see how things are going to kick from there. But I know that in this university, they don't pay application fee. At least what that is one of the good news that you really want to hear. So no application fee for this university. But we have to go through the courses and then some of the basic things. They have a different age limit and all of that as compared to other universities. And then they have three scholarships that you can apply to. They have the Anson scholarship, the USTC fellowship, that is their university scholarship, and then they have the Chinese government scholarship. So you already know about Chinese government scholarship. The university, the USTC fellowship, the university scholarship is equivalent to Chinese government scholarship. The Anson scholarship pays more than, but you know, it pays more than the Chinese government scholarship in this university. And so stay right with me. Let's go through, and then I know the money bit would get us all thinking. Okay, so when you open their website, I'll put the link in the comment section or the description. When you open their website, this is what you're going to see actually. And let me even change the no, let me make it bigger for all of us to see. Good, but I don't like this style. Let me find one that good. I think this one is better, so we can quickly have a flow. I'm still trying my stream, so forgive me if I'm still not on top of issues, but I think very soon we are going to get all of these things done. Okay, so let's go straight into their website and see. So when you come to the website, you realize that on the left side, so this side, they have the introduction, programs, professor file, and then we have the school application guidelines and the frequently asked questions. I think usually you have to take time and then navigate all of these things very well. But let me quickly take you. Let's check the professor's profile together. Let's check the professor's profile together. So with the professor's profile, what it basically seeks to do is that they have a list of professors. I will not go through all of them because I don't want this video to be very, very long. I just want you to come get the very needed information, and then you can find your way out and then also explore other schools. So what happens is that they have a list of programs under the professor's file, all the programs, and then the professors that teach the programs. When you come and then you click on a particular professor, let me go back and then see. When you click on a particular professor, so for instance, yes. So when you click on this professor, it gives you all the professors' profile, and it links you to their publication list. And so when you find any professor that you are interested in, then you can actually know about the professor before, and you can write to them before. If you're fortunate, and then the professor gives you an acceptance, then you are far. But this Professor Xian has my supervisor's first name, Professor Xian. My professor is called Professor Xian Zai Shen, and this one is Professor Xian Yan Li. Yeah, my Chinese is not that good, please. So that is for the professor list. So you want to take your time and go through the professor's list by yourself, and then see if you can have a professor that you want to be under his provision. But that is not the main. So there are a lot. There are a lot of them. So when you come to the side, we have management, science, and engineering, and the professor list is there. Okay, but let's come to the scholarship procedure. I think that is where I want to explain some few stuff, and then we just end the video. So I've always explained you shouldn't be a Chinese There is one other important thing. If you're applying for masters, you need your bachelor's. If you're applying for PhD, you need your masters. But if at the time you are applying, you have not graduated, that does not disqualify you. So, for instance, I'm recording this video on the 20th, no, 21st of, let me see, let me check. Well, I think today is 21st, right? I'm recording this video on 21st. So, if you are recording this video, let me just check first. Yes, please. So if you are, I'm recording this video on 21st. So if maybe you are going to graduate maybe March 2025, so your certificate is not ready, it does not disqualify, you can apply. But you need to take a letter that is called the pre-graduation certificate. Some people call it the hope certificate, but the correct term is pre-graduation certificate. So and in some of the countries, they call it attestation. What this letter seeks to do is that they will just write a letter and state that, yes, maybe Emmanuel Mensah Boaje is a student of our university. He enrolled from this period to this period, and currently he is done with all his coursework. He is currently awaiting for his final defense, and so is expected to graduate maybe before this date and all of that. So when you have such a letter, you can add it and you replace it with your certificate, and you'll be able to apply. Interestingly, this university's age limit is very good, because if you're applying for masters, the age limit is 40. And then if you're applying for PhD, the age limit is 45, which is very good for all of us. And if you are from an English speaking country, you only have to prove that you are from an English speaking country. If you are then that means that you don't need the TOEFL, the IELTS. You only have to take a letter from your previous university stating that, yes, you were taught in English, and so you can go on. I think that one is better, and then it is good for all of us gathered watching this video. Please, if today is the first time, please don't forget to share and subscribe. And so there is this particular statement that I'm very happy about. Way back from 2019 till like somewhere last 2 years, USTC, when we were applying, you needed a professor before you could proceed. But now it says that you don't need a professor. So that is the good news about USTC now. You don't need a professor. You can straight away apply to the programs directly. So when you apply, they will take your documents to the department, and then the professors would go through and select. And so that is why I always say that there are some things that let me quickly go there and then be able to mention them to you. There are some things that are very, 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 very important, because professors are going to assess you, and you are not there to defend yourself. It is only one thing that will defend you. And one of the key things that will defend you is your CV. And so I always mention that if you're applying to this particular university, then your CV should be good, such that it should relate with academic staff, not towards work. So somebody's summary will be like, I'm interested to join this organization. No, when a professor sees that, it is a no-go area for the professor. That means that you are not ready to apply or study. So we have to tailor our CV towards an academic one. If you don't have an idea, you can come into my DM, contact me. My email is there, my CV, everything is there. Please contact me. Let's get interactive. Yes. Shout out to all the people who have been contacting. We've had a good time so far. And then I hope we are going to get to the apex. And so 2 letters of recommendation, either from a professor or an associate professor, nothing more, nothing less. Phone number, email is a must. It should be there. And your study plan and your research. If you're applying for PhD, please, you can't write a study plan just like that. There should be that element of research. They should see that element of research, because if you already have a professor, it's different. If you don't have a professor and you're now going to look for a professor, then your application should stand out so they could get you a professor. Okay. So, and then the other documents, your physical examination, those ones I've always mentioned them. Your physical examination, your if you are already working, you should have a letter of release that, oh, you are working. Because so when you are filling your portal, you should be very careful. You should be very careful with the dates. Your day should be very consistent, so you don't have to provide supplementary documents later. And then your document should be, what do you call it? Your document should be not your certificate, and your transcript should be notarized. It should be notarized. So when you have these documents, basically we are on the verge of getting somewhere. So what happens is that When you go into their portal, let me go back and then let me show you something. Let me go back to the port, like their portal, and then show you another thing that I found. Let me see. Okay, I think we're supposed to go to application and then where, yes. So on the application system, yes, this part. So this is where you are supposed to enter your application details. So when you come here, you have to come to create an account because you're a first time user. Because you're a first time user, you have to come to create an account. And then so when you, like, you create your account, you enter, you fill in your document, and the first thing is that submit. It will change you when after you submit it to change to submitted. Then once it change to submitted, the scholarship ambassadors will review the scholarship, they will review your application. After they review it, they will get back to you, and then after getting back to you, like, it will change to maybe initial review passed. Then once you pass your initial review, that means that your documents are being sent to the department. So department will check. If you are fortunate, a professor picks you, then it will change to second review passed. When it goes to second review passed, then you go for your interview. Some department will write an aptitude test. And when you go through all these procedures and then you are successful, then you're on the verge of winning. But there are three scholarships in this university, and so you can take your time. I'm only here to introduce you to the university and so that you have a fair knowledge and a fair idea about what the university is, what they do, and then so that you can take your time. But when you are faced with some challenges, you can still come back. We will discuss it together because usually I don't want the videos to be very lengthy and very boring. So let me quickly add one more thing. There's the programs. Yes, the programs. I'm trying to show the programs, but it downloads in a different area, and so by with that, I'm not able to. Yes, it opens in a different area, so I'm not able to project that one for all of us to, or share my screen on that one for all of us to see. But um, you see, the programs are here, like programs under the various scholarships are here. But just to let you know, they have for masters English tech programs, enterprise management, financial management, marketing, operation management, technical economics, solid geophysics, management, science and engineering, business administration, and public administration. So you can apply to any of these programs. And for PhD, the programs are so many, but let me just mention the various departments they have or the faculties they have so you can navigate them. They have astronomy, ecology, biology, biomedical engineering, business administration, chemistry, chemical engineering, computer science, control science, cyber security, geophysics, geology, history of science and technology, environmental science, instrument science, mathematics, mechanics. You see, there are so many, physiology, physics, statistics, safety science, and engineering. So these are programs that you can look out for when you want to apply to this university. That's what I'm saying, that this university by far is one of the good universities that you can have in China. And so I will be ending the video just around this side. And if today is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share for others to enjoy what we are doing. And let's promote this together. Let's help a brother to help a brother. Recommend my channel to people. Let them know what we are doing. Let them know that yes, it is possible to get scholarship. Come around, let's have discussions, and let's see how 2025 turns around for all of us, those who have academic dreams to study in other countries. And I think you're going to have a good time. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.